Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Latte Factor, Why You Don't Have to Be Rich to Live Rich, by David Bach and John David Mann. Read by Mizuo Peck. With additional material read by David Bach. A PDF of charts and graphs accompanies this program.
To Oprah Winfrey, for allowing me the opportunity to share the Latte Factor on your life-changing show and reach tens of millions of people. To Paulo Coelho, your words, David, you must write this book, pushed me to finally write The Latte Factor. To Alicia Bradley Bach, who listened to me talk about doing this book for a decade and never doubted that I would. I am beyond grateful to you all.
Chapter 1. The Oculus. Boarding the L train to work Monday morning, as she did every day, Zoey took a sip of her double-shot latte and thought about the photograph. She thought about it for the full 40 minutes it took to travel west and then south from Brooklyn to her last stop in Lower Manhattan, and she thought about it as she stood to exit the train along with 1,000 other passengers. What was it about that photograph? The subway car doors opened, and Zoey became a drop in the ocean of commuters as it poured through Fulton Center, the hub where nearly every subway line in Lower Manhattan converged. The wave carried her along through the gray-tiled passageway and out into the huge open space below the World Trade Center where Zoey stopped, rooted in place, as people flowed around her. She glanced up at the cavernous ceiling. It looked like the ribs of an enormous bird cast in white steel, a phoenix risen from the ashes of 9/11. She began moving again, feeling the hugeness of the place as she walked. 600 feet of pure white Italian marble. It was like being in a gigantic cathedral. The Oculus, gateway to one of the most famous memorials and tourist destinations in the world. Zoey passed through it every day, twice in fact, once on the way to work and then again on the way home, yet she'd never really stopped to take it in. She entered the white marble-lined West Concourse passageway, with its enormous LED wall display to her left, nearly a football field in length.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?